destined to be the best. I'll never rest, regardless of all the pain and the stress. Say it with my chest, I was destined to be the best. I'll never rest, regardless of all the pain and the stress. Say it with my chest, I was destined to be the best. I'll never rest, regardless of all the pain and the stress. I'll say it with my chest, I was destined to be the best.
Glass House Mix.
Welcome to the last sip. It's your boy Mac Mans. That's right. I want to welcome you to the last sip. Hope y'all like the new intro. It's by my boy Untitled. It's called Tribe Vibes. It is your boy Mac Mans, aka Motivational Muscle, coming back at you live with the last sip. Hope you like the new background. Been putting in work. Give an applause for myself for putting in the work. Y'all, I got a good show for y'all. Hey, you know the catch line. I don't spill tea, but I do take the last sip. So let's give it up for the Agua and the Houston Rockets cup, baby. You know, Rockets all day, every day. Yes, sir. Well, this season, I got a little bit different thing what I'm doing right now is I don't spill tea. I do take the last sip, but this year, I'm bringing the kettle with me. So we're going to keep everything percolating, bubble hot. So you're going to catch a little bit of that flavor, man. So what I'm going to do this year, y'all, on this season here, is I will be bringing you updated stories. Now, it's not going to be the tea per se, but it's going to have little subjects behind it. We'll bring you a little something to get you moving around, something to get your guts bubbling and laughing, and give you a little bit of that gun smoke if you mind. So let's get it going. Today's subject is, what was y'all thinking? This subject today is about some of the dumbest criminals I can look up, y'all. So I had to dig in the archive for this one. So we're going to start off this one with something super just out here, man. Okay, now, I don't know if y'all be up on the social media. If you are, follow me on YouTube at Motivational Muscle 74. That's muscle spelled M-U-Z-C-L-E 74. Also, you can follow me on Facebook at Ontario Hill, blue checkmark verified, Mac Mans, aka Motivational Muscle. Got that for you, so check me out at that. Listen here, y'all. So this first story, like I said, I got this from social media, and it came kind of like, it was kind of goofy how, this subject came up, because I was going through news stories, as I usually do, and I started getting these goofy comedy ones in my reel. Now, my reels that I focus on and follow in social media be based upon nothing but comedy. That's how I get down. I don't do too much anything else unless it's comedy. I might go down a rabbit hole and catch something else every blue moon. You know what I'm saying? That's how I get down. But it's to keep me going and motivated. Well, so when I mean motivated for my comedy. So what I ended up doing was I ran into a couple of stories that y'all gonna dig. Check this one out. First one. 2 Florida men were arrested. Check this out, y'all. They're arrested in St. Petersburg for stealing 150 gallons of used cooking oil. And Keith been stealing the grease. Yeah. Y'all, I just had to laugh at this, yo. 150 gallons of used cooking oil. For what, you may ask? I know I did. Well, come to find out, the cooking oil was being sold to make renewable diesel fuel. Yes, renewable diesel fuel. What these cats was doing was they had been going up the whole coast. Now, I'm talking about the Tampa Bay area. They were going up the coast, and they literally had the actual truck that's supposed to collect the grease. They actually had one of these trucks. The equipment, the vacuum suck thing, they had the outfits and everything, and they was going through. They got caught because somebody noticed that the pickup time was different than normal. These 2 cats got pulled over. They had a whole truck full. They had hit 2 restaurants on the bay. Y'all, you gotta understand, 150 gallons of used cooking oil. That's like I want to say like 8,000 of them little Crisco cans that's on the back of your grandmama's stove, man. Come on, keep it real. These cats literally had used cooking oil, 150 gallons. Now, here's the funny thing. When they got caught, they was placed in jail. They refused to talk. So I'm guessing they ain't got loose lips. You know what I'm saying? So all I can say is this. They better not drop the soap where they at because they got enough lube to get some things going if you get my drift. These cats is crazy, man. 150 gallons of cooking oil. I mean, seriously? And then the fact that you were selling the cooking oil to make diesel. Now, I'll be honest with you. I had no idea. But when they showed the pie chart, there literally is about 20% worth of diesel that's created from you using this cooking oil. So that's something I didn't ever know about, didn't think about it. But all I can say is, for the dumbest criminals, were you thinking? Story number 2. Now, this one has been all over social media. Now, if you guys watch any of these court shows or these videos where you have like the sovereign citizen or you got smart mouth court cases, there's one judge who's really known. There's a bunch of them out, but there's one judge who's really known for this. Judge Cedric Simpson. If you have not watched this brother, old school cat, cool as heck, make you laugh, but he don't take no mess in his courtroom. Cedric will lay the smack down on you. He is not playing. You come in this courtroom, you get loud, get out of line, he'll put the smack down on you serious. He do not play like that. Well, when you come into Mr. Simpson's courtroom, or you do Zoom, he does a lot of Zoom, you have to be on your P's and Q's because he'll break you down. No joking, no playing around. Be on what's real with him because, you know what I'm saying, he that type of dude. Well, this case has been covered on all social media. I know y'all have seen it. Stephen A. has covered it. A couple of comedians has covered it. This case, I got to say something about it because to me it's funny. Michigan resident Corey Harris had a court date, which he didn't go to. His lawyer, his representation was in the courtroom. Now, at the time, they scheduled Mr. Harris for a Zoom in the courtroom with a prosecutor, his lawyer, and Mr. Cedric Simpson. Well, during the time of the scheduled Zoom meeting, Mr. Harris zooms in. Mr. Harris is driving his vehicle. He states to Mr. Cedric, Mr. Simpson, Mr. Simpson goes, "Hey, are you there?" Mr. Harris goes, "Yes, right now I'm driving myself to the doctor's office." Now, during this time, Judge Simpson gets to giggling. And I'm like, what is going on? You know, I don't know because I haven't seen the case. I'm laughing. Well, he goes, "Mr. Harris, are you stationary?" Mr. Harris goes, "I'm pulling in right about now." "Okay, I'm ready." So his lawyer starts to giggle too and look and discuss. I'm like, what is going on? So Mr. Simpson goes, "Okay, I'm trying to figure something out." And so the courtroom goes completely quiet. And so the prosecutor goes, "Well, you know what the deal is?" And Mr. Simpson's like, "This I'm trying to figure out." And the lawyer is like, "Yes." Mr. Harris' representation is like, "Yes, what's going on?" Well, Mr. Simpson goes, "Okay, we're here. Would you please, lawyer, tell us we're here for?" And she goes, "Well, I'm trying to get a motion to dismiss the charges and get the bond moved around on Mr. Harris." And Judge Simpson said, "Tell us why he's here." Mr. Harris was in court for the appearance, which he wasn't there now. He was driving himself to the doctor. Mr. Harris was in trouble because he got caught driving on a suspended license. Y'all, I cannot make that up. Yeah. We're going to applaud him for being one of the dumbest criminals I've ever met. You're in court and showing up on the Zoom because you're supposed to be there for driving on a suspended license. And you are literally driving in your Zoom meeting. Mr. Simpson did nothing. He couldn't do but laugh. He goes, "I cannot believe you showed up for this meeting and you're driving." So here's the thing that is so hilarious. During the meeting goes silent because Mr. Simpson is so amazed this is happening that he decides to go ahead and start going through the paperwork. He's giggling the whole time. Now, the dumbest thing happened next. The courtroom's completely quiet. Mr. Harris had the nerve to say, "Hello?" Okay, number one, bro, you in trouble. The judge can see you and they can hear you. But for the fact you said, they said, "Hold on," his lawyer was like, "Hold on, Mr. Harris, we're working some things out." Bro, not only did you show up on the Zoom driving a vehicle to the doctor's office, two, you made him, Mr. Simpson, wait while you became steady in where you were going. Then number three, you say hello during all the quietness. So with that being said, of course, you know what happened next. Mr. Simpson laid the smack down. He not only revoked the bond, he told Mr. Harris to turn himself in by 6 p.m. that evening because he was under violation of being in violation. The funny thing was, Mr. Harris could only lean his head back and say, "Oh my God, bro, it's your fault. What were you thinking? What you did was very idiotic. You didn't use your brain." That's the whole thing. I'm gonna tell you something about when people are considered it's because when you're in a situation, you don't have enough cognitive skills to understand there's certain things you can't do. Either have somebody drive you to the doctor's office, either be in the vehicle with the vehicle parked and you on the passenger side, or just don't put the video on the Zoom. You ever thought about that, Mr. Harris? Did you think about that? Did you think about just putting on the voice and not the video? Not only would you have still been out of jail, you'd have saved yourself some time. You're not supposed to be driving, but for the fact you let them see you driving was very idiotic. And all I can say is, were you thinking? Okay, now the next two, y'all, I had to go back in the archive for these ones because these were special, super special. Okay, this is about a year old. A Columbus, Ohio man calls the police. You would say, okay, call the police. No big deal. Why is that dumb? I'll tell you why. He called the police because he was sitting on a bench and there's another guy there next to him. This wasn't a regular Columbus, Ohio resident. This was a meth head. He gave the guy on the bench $25 to go get him some meth. One of the funny thing, he called the cops. He called the cops and described to the cops what the guy looked like and what he looked like and told him that he better get his money or get his meth or it's going to be an issue. Y'all want to know the killer about this? The meth head stood outside the meth house and waited for the cops to show up. So not only did he get himself in trouble, but he made one of the biggest drug busts in the history of Columbus, Ohio. Yeah. So not only do you give up the money, you chase the guy to the house he was going to with the money to get the product. You walk to the house. You call the police to tell them what happened. Police pulls up. You let them know what happened. They knock on the door. They get you. They get everybody in the house. And guess what? You don't get the $25 or the drugs. And you and him both doing jail time. Tell me how you went on that one. And that's another case of were you thinking? Y'all, these criminals are this is some of the dumbest stuff I've ever heard of in my life. Just the 3 cases I gave you shows you that criminal mind is not always the smartest mind. Because smart criminals, a lot of them don't get caught or they get caught doing high-ended crimes. Jewelry burglary, cash embezzlement, bank robberies with multiple guys together with their escape plan. Stock market, money embezzlement, corporation situations. These are smarter criminals who deal with high-end crime. The guys I'm talking about all have a stupidity gland that seems to go over the top. All I can say is, where they do that at? Come on, man. Are y'all really that dumb? This last guy, though, I gotta give you a ding for this one. This guy take the cake, y'all. A Miami man appears in court. Now he had to appear in court because of a theft. When he comes to court, the judge is in complete shock. This is about a year-old case, but I had to pull it up because it was the stupidity that the guy used in this situation that made this one of the dumbest criminals ever. The guy is in court and he's dressed in a Miami Dolphins jersey before the judge. It's Miami. Who wouldn't be in a Miami Dolphins jersey? Small little court situation. You got caught for some theft. You just show up. Hey, you put what you had on. You ain't got to dress up no suit and like that. You got a public defender. Here's the big situation. The guy was in trouble for stealing a Miami Dolphins jersey. This man literally showed up in the jersey he stole and say he didn't steal it. Not only that, the prosecutor said that he had stole 2 Miami Dolphin hats. He agreed to that, but didn't agree to the jersey. He had never say, this ain't the jersey right here. This ain't the one I stole. The funny thing was, you know why it was hard to believe him? This man had 29 previous felonies. What were you thinking? What were you thinking? Not only did you come to court with the stolen items on, but you tried to lie. You got 29 felonies. Bro, your tongue is notarized as a liar. Nobody's believing nothing you got to say. And with that being said, what are you thinking? And those people are my 4 world's most dumbest criminals of the week. Wow. We'll take a small little break. I want to let you know. And if you out here and you trying to lose that extra weight, you feel like you kind of bloated, can't seem to get past it, I got something for you. This right here is cedar trim by Diet Works. Cedar trim is made with apple cider vinegar. So, like I said, cedar trim, cider trim, it's all the same thing. I don't really care how you say it. The fact is it works. It helps take away the bloating, takes away the discomfort, and it helps remove the fat from your tummy. Man, look, matter of fact, you go right now to Walmart, they got the special right now. 90 pills, you're getting 30 for free. Take 1 in the morning, 1 in the afternoon, take with a meal. Trust me, this will do for you. Remember to drink plenty of water. Like I said, you get a chance, try it out. Bam, cider trim. That's my little advertising thing, y'all. Let me give you applause for that because I really ain't got no sponsor. I just do a little something. Y'all, my last subject for the day. This one is going to be kind of touchy because I know how some of y'all is about shaming people, about showing love to people. Matter of fact, before I go into it, half of y'all that's watching is the problem. And get mad if you want to. I'm going to keep it real. Because it's a lot of people out here that's on social media doing stuff that's harming themselves and harming others for the purpose of likes, purpose of financial gain, purpose of popularity and follows. And I'll be honest, if y'all didn't comment or didn't follow, these people wouldn't be doing what they're doing. Let's keep it real. With that being said, y'all, I'm about to talk about the mysterious case of Tues Jones. She's known for a phrase, hey, y'all. How that take, babe? Anybody know who she is? Nah, don't get quiet. Y'all know exactly who she is. Let me give you a little something about Tues. Tues Jones is a young lady that sits in front of social media cameras on different websites, on different social sites. YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook. And what happens is she sits back and she eats mass amounts of food and she invites you into her world of eating. Now you might say, let her do what she do. It's not a big thing. Well, here's the issue. There are people that literally love her as fans who literally go into her comments and are not rude, they're not destructive, they're not disrespectful. They say, baby, I've seen these comments myself, now I watched it. Baby, You are so beautiful and so pretty. There has to be another way for you to make this money and get noticed on social media. If you want, I can see some programs to help you with the dieting, or just be careful, baby. We don't want you to die from all the stuff you taking in. She gets in and she'll block them. She'll go at them. You have other people that defend her. They go at you. Well, I was always told that if you love someone and you cared about them, that you try to help them as much as possible. A lot of people don't want that. I say it again. I was always told if you love somebody and cared about somebody, you do the best you can to help them. But here's the issue. A wise man once said, no matter how loud you say it, no matter how soft you say it, no matter how sweet you say it, no matter how caring you say it, no matter how loving you say it, when somebody doesn't want to change, no matter what you say to them, they're going to get angry. And the reason is because the fact that you are calling them out on their stuff. Now, I have no issue with what Sakia does. It's her life. But for the fact what she does is gets on and opens her life up to the public. But then they get mad for anybody that comments on her. Miss Sakia, I'm not Mr. Man of the Year. I ain't the slimmest dude. I ain't the handsomest dude. I ain't got a gang of money. I ain't got the most follows. I ain't got the most likes. But I have respect for myself. And I'll let you know that what you're doing is you're destroying yourself, baby girl. And then for validation, what she does for validation is while she's eating all this stuff, she'll look over how it tastes, babe. How it look, babe. She'll take bites of food. Not just one, but have 2 or 3 plates. And she'll take bites of food, and every time she's biting, she'll look over for validation. That's a reflector. Now, if they see this, which they probably won't because I'm nobody to them, they'll probably get mad and throw a fit I said something. But when you open yourself up to social media, if you can dish it out, you got to be able to take it. I've never seen, so I'm just going to give you an example. And I'm going to tell you what, I'm going to give you an example. She literally sits down and have a plate with fried chicken. Her side dishes might be some cornbread, green beans or something, and some cabbage fine. But then the cabbage will have meat in it, and then she'll have a whole nother side of spaghetti. When they go out to eat, she might get a Philly steak and cheese, and then a cheeseburger on the side with 2 ordered fries. And y'all, she ain't no small girl. Now, I'm going to tell you something now. I love, oh my God, I love them heavy. I ain't gonna lie, I don't like them super heavy, but I don't like no little, hey. If you too thin, you can't get in. If you can't eat, we can't meet. If you can't eat a plate, we can't be great. Wherever you want to say, I'm all for that. That's right. If she under 100 pounds, I gotta knock her down. Wherever you want to say, it's all the same to me. But what she does is not the best. And then people, you so cute, do this, girl. You leave her alone. She fine, this and that. No, that is not cute to be living like that. It's a destructive lifestyle, and people need to stop co-signing it. But then you'll have the nerve to get mad at anybody else that wants to help her by saying that she needs to stop. Y'all come in and y'all just bash them and just destroy them. You can't fat shame people, but you can't skinny shame people neither. Don't get mad at people. Don't get mad at people for giving their opinion. Well, y'all don't have to look at it. Well, you don't have to react to it one way or the other. Then I was cool Didn't have nothing to say because it comes up in my, because what I do is I'm a recipe person, or I like to see people cook. And then I'm a comedian. So you'll see comedians that do the side by side, you know what I'm talking about, with them and her. It's a bunch of them out here that do it. It's hilarious. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know if y'all seen the older white guy with the gold teeth. He does it. He does it now. Hey, y'all. And then there's another guy been doing it for years. A black man. I think he's middle aged. I want to say he's his 30s or 40s. He's been doing it for a while. But they go back and forth at doing this, imitating her. Even got little kids doing it. By the way, that upsets her too. She will block you. You know now, she will block you for that. Although it's unfair. You already know when you're a comedian, everything is fair in love and comedy. Sorry, that's just the way it goes. She got on and made a statement that said, she got on to say, all y'all hating on me. Y'all mad because y'all page ain't up. Y'all mad because y'all subscriptions ain't up. Y'all mad because y'all followers ain't up. Y'all mad because y'all views ain't up. See how, where it is, babies, y'all ain't real. Y'all not being real to yourselves. Y'all not being real. Y'all ain't to get for real. If you be real, your views will go up. Well, guess what, Sakia? I'm real. That's why the algorithm don't mess with me, because I'm real. On the last sip, I don't play. I speak my mind about what I see going on out in society. I speak my mind on subjects like children, education, bad parenting, bad social media, stupidity at jobs, uneven government, not enough finances. I speak on that. So I keeps it real. But the algorithm don't like that. They like the garbage that you put up. The garbage that shows people that society has a sick mindset to be okay with what you do with yourself every single day. That's what needs to happen to everybody out here that wants to disagree with something positive. See, we live in all this negativity, y'all. Let's keep it 100% real. There ain't no room for positivity because we got too much negativity blowing up. Facebook kills me. I'm going to tell you something. And if you take me off Facebook, you take me down. I don't care. Y'all will take people that's been doing this for years, me, myself, call me judge you want to, I don't care. And I put up positivity and comedy. You take little stuff and you'll want to hit me and ban me for little things that you see on my page. But then I go through Facebook and see all kind of nudity, people beating each other up. If I see one more woman cleaning her bathroom with number drawers on, I'm going to throw up. I saw a lady. Now I was told there was no payment program. They sent me something on my timeline in my inbox that told me that they don't do a payment. When they come back on another program, they'll let me know. So I keep feeding y'all, keep feeding y'all, keep feeding y'all. Y'all see I've been rising content person three or four times the last month and a half. But I get paid for ads on my reels, which don't pay me nothing but pennies. But then I had a lady make a post, one of the people I follow. She made a post where she didn't work hard. She made $400 in 2 days off of 3 reels. But remember, Facebook said that they didn't cut that type of stuff out. No, they ain't cut. They cut out for those of us who don't fit the algorithm. Motivational speaking is not at a premium any longer. Truth is not at a premium any longer. It's all this other garbage that they want you to look at and get fed. And that is why the Zacchaeus thing burns me up, because I watch this young lady kill herself every single day to get views and followers, and then come on and tell you to be real. Well, Zacchaeus, you be real. You be real. Stop getting offensive when someone shows you love and tell you how they feel about you. The first thing the lady said was you're beautiful, but you took it offensive. You have people that are great. I was over 300 pounds. There's other weight gurus overweight trying to want to help you. But you have an issue with what they have to say. Y'all don't know. They do know. They've been in a situation. One person, you don't know if food's an addiction. You want to know about that. Yes, I do. I lived it. It took a mindset change. You think I was able to write a book, come up with this podcast, and do positivity if I hadn't been through something? You have to go through something to be able to help everybody else make it through something. And then to give validation to something that is destroying and killing you is the biggest disgrace I've ever seen in my entire life. People, we got to do better. But for you kids to get on and say that ain't nobody keeping it real, you keep it real. You phony yourself. Your gimmick is not real. Sitting back eating a bunch of food, getting as big as a house, that's keeping it real to keep your views and likes up. That's not keeping it real. That's keeping it sick. That's keeping it disordered. Come on now. Don't get me started. I get so tired. Hey, y'all. How it taste, babe? He said it's so dumb. It good. I give a fuck to it good. Come on, man. It good for what it good. And if I see her put on one more outfit a week, I'm gonna throw up. And I had a nerve to talk about you talking about her. Are you kidding me? You put yourself out there like that and then get mad because somebody say something to you about the way you dress. We got people that talk about people in the street every day. They ain't making no money. What they gonna talk about you and you in the public? Baby girl, before you tell somebody else to keep it real, I'm gonna tell you what my grandma told me. Sweep around your own front porch before you try to sweep around mine. Well, y'all, I thank y'all for tuning in today. Y'all see I didn't stay too long on y'all. Man, I appreciate y'all, man, for joining me. You know what I'm saying? I hope y'all like the new digs, man. The podcast this season, more guests, more love, more kettle boiling over. I got a little bit more everything for y'all, man. Guess what? Coming up within 30 days, y'all, the LLC will be popping. MacMan Media, the 3M. That's right, 3M, baby. MacMan Media. We're going to have the t-shirt company up. I'm going to have a couple things, collaborations with my sons, Untitled and Trey, True Justice. Man, I got some big things popping off. The book, Man the Broken Glass, looking for that on Amazon, coming out pretty soon. Y'all, it is a privilege as always to be in front of you. Have any questions or comments, you can email me at motivationalmuscle@yahoo.com. That's motivational with the muscle spell MUZCLE all the way through .com. Hey, hit me with subjects, hit me with workout plans, whatever you want, I got you. Also, always call the BrewLine 501-259-6788. Leave a comment, leave a subject, whatever y'all want, I got it for y'all, man. You guys, man, y'all help make me go. I'm nothing without y'all. Follow, like, share, subscribe, whatever I got to say to y'all, man. You guys have been great, man. Love y'all. Like I said, show much love to the artist that put the song out, man, Untitled. Man, much love to y'all, and peace.
Competition, thanks to influences, it's my ambition. Also envision my path, so I complete the mission. Yeah, I'll never rest, regardless of all the pain and the stress. Yeah, say it with my chest, I was destined to be the best. I'll never rest, regardless of all the pain and the stress. Yeah, say it with my chest, I was destined to be the best. I'll never rest, regardless of all the pain and the stress. Yeah, say it with my chest, I was destined to be the best. I'll never rest, regardless of all the pain and the stress. Yeah, I'll say it with my chest, I was destined to be the best. Yeah.